Yeah, we live. Let's go. It's live on this black and red root chakra Friday. Let's go. Let's see how this work out, y'all. Another day, right? With little LA stay live. We in the building. Hey, I do not have a microphone yet, but we working on it, right? Yeah. Let's get in here, my guys. Shoot, I almost missed coming in here and speaking to y'all. Dozed off, went to sleep. You look like I've been asleep. Yeah, been going through it, back and forth, up and down, round and round. Stuff just keep going on and on. But I'm in the building. This is Look LA Stay Alive. As y'all can see, we are live. Okay. So we're gonna try to get it started as soon as possible. Let's see if some people gonna roll up in here, get some conversation started. We're gonna make sure we touch some topics on this uh, Root Chakra Friday. Try to give y'all some tips on how to activate that root chakra, what that root chakra consists of, so you can kind of understand what it's going to take to actually make things happen when it comes to activating your lower vibration. Okay, activating your lower vibration is not a bad thing. So you hear people say, "Hey, you in a low vibe." Yeah, maybe they don't know what they're speaking of. A low vibration needs to be vibrating. Okay, it's a block chakra that'll probably put you out of touch. You know, it'll probably put you out of touch and make you feel uncomfortable. But yeah, a low vibration actually balance out. It helps you balance out high vibrations. Okay, so when there are high vibrations and the vibrations continually stay in the high vibration, the only way you can lower that vibration is by balancing it out is through a lower vibration. So low vibrations aren't bad at all. Okay, so we'll be talking about that before the day is over with, and hopefully I'll be able to show you guys some crystals that'll probably interest you. So I'm gonna wait till some people start commenting, till some people start chatting with me, and then y'all can hit the link if y'all would like to show up, show out, come up here and talk. All right. Now, usually I get people trolling on this channel. You know, they'll troll and start making up different things that as if they know me, but what I want to do is make sure I want to make sure that I give you guys a chance to come up. And if you have any jokes you want to speak of, that's cool. You know, just be respectful of how you do things here, and we can get it done. So right now, I'm gonna just wait till everybody roll up in here. I appreciate y'all for stopping through. If you missed the live and just so happen to be making this a replay, go ahead and watch to the end. You know, you never know what may occur, who may speak of something that could just make your day. So we're waiting on others to come in. Like I said, we'll get started with this root chakra Friday, Saturday, Friday, root chakra Friday. Now, on this day, you probably will want to tap into like some red crystals. If I have any red crystals, I'll definitely be bringing those up today as a topic. My timing is a little off. I'm supposed to have started this live probably like 20 minutes ago. Here's a couple of crystals that I don't mind sharing with you guys because I don't want you guys to kind of get bored. So how about sparkling this one towards your eyes and see if this one kind of lighten your day. This is considered a amethyst. It'll activate your crown chakra, of course, because it deals with the color purple. All right, very shiny, very sparkly. You can see this is something that I bought. I bought it. Yarn and everything. I bought it because of how sparkly it is. It's very eye catching. If it catches my eye and I like it when I see it, I may buy it or I wouldn't want to pass it up. This is some um, spectacular piece here. Very interesting what I found here. Not what I found, but what I bought here, and you can see why. Yeah, very very happy I bought this piece. It is like no other, actually. I do have many pieces, but these have some large crystal part. It's sparkly, and plus the color is amazing when it comes to the purple. It may have some hematite in it. I'm not sure. Got I see some specks. I'm not sure where the specks are coming from. It could be some hematite. It could be some iron. I'm not sure. But yeah. Here's the pyramid of lepidolite. Lepidolite is also purple and can activate your crown chakra. I was going to speak about this yesterday on Purple Thursday, but I kind of got distracted due to not being able to go live for a long period of time. I should have brought this up and kind of ended the live that way, but things happen, right? This still is just another amazing crystal. As you can see, it was shaped as a pyramid, but it's very, very special, man, when it comes to, being a crystal, and it was shaped as a pyramid. And you can have stuff like this sitting around your home, actually catching your attention and affecting your environment. So shouts out to my crown chakra. We know very well that the color that we're watching right now can actually activate your crown chakra, and lepidolite very well helps with that. So it almost combines with amethyst when it comes to the color. But hey, these are two different types of crystal, two different types of minerals that somehow scientists are able to tell the difference when they come across the purple material. I haven't figured that out yet. I can't tell the difference, but I do have a amethyst bracelet and I have a lepidolite bracelet as well. And as you take a look at both of these, they are different. Okay, so the bracelets, once you see the bracelets, you can tell a amethyst quartz crystal from a lepidolite crystal. The lepidolite usually Usually it's not also transparent. It may be a little bit of opaque, but it also purple. But when it comes to amethyst, you can get some very transparent purple crystals. That's amazing, right? So those may be some of the differences that I can tell when it comes. Okay, I have somebody in here. How you doing, Michelle? Michelle Taylor? Did you have a chance to hit my link and see if it works? And if it does, if you feel like joining the live, that'd be cool. We may have some more people stopping in as well. Yeah, Michelle, what it do? What it do? Hopefully you doing okay. Everything is just fine on this side. We're just trying to make sure when I went live that I can get us to start something going when it comes to getting everybody to join us. So let okay, I got a guess. Let's see what happens. Okay, it's Michelle. What's up, Michelle? You here? That's amazing.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can. I just pulled you up. How you doing?
Good. I'm hoping I'm not too ghetto fabulous on here right now with my scarf on. I'm trying to make this plate of food right fast.
Hey, you're amazing. So whatever you do, is very
Oh.
inspiring. So I
Yeah, I
think
hopped
you.
on. I saw you that you was talking about those crystals. I got some lapazulite and amethyst, but I don't really know much about lapazulite. I had just jumped on like 2 minutes ago. So if you don't
Yeah,
mind going back,
lapis lazuli.
yeah, yeah, that's
Those.
what it's called.
Yeah. It consists of probably like two types of crystals. One of them is pyrite. You may see some pyrite in there, little gold sparkly spark. And then it's blue. Of course, it's blue. Dealing with what's the name of that crystal? I'm starting to forget some of my crystals, but it's two types of crystals joined in one, and they call it lapis lazuli. Though that's a dope crystal that actually is used to make makeup. So back in Africa, they used to pound that certain lapis lazuli and make
Yeah.
blue makeup. So yeah, they did do that back in Africa. They probably still do. I'm just not aware of you know of who did it, and I just know it happened back in Africa. So that's pretty dope. I may have some nearby, but yeah, lapis lazuli. And what's that other crystal you spoke of?
I was about to make this for you. You said amethyst, right? Yeah, they was gonna eat it.
Yeah. So amethyst and the other one that I have here is
It's done.
lepidolite. Lepidolite. I can barely say it. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's another purple crystal. So it's like yeah, lapis lazuli. I know that's more of a blue, and it has some pyrite in it. One way you
I
can
did not know that.
tell, yeah. So if you had a UV light, a ultraviolet light, and you say you got lapis lazuli, you should
Yeah.
shine one day shine your light on it, your ultraviolet light, if you ever get one, and you'll see
Okay.
that it turn orange. It'll turn orange. So all the little white spots on it,
Yeah.
it'll turn orange. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is. So that means it has the magnetism of a pyrite, right? Since it's in there. Cause don't
Well, I
aren't
would
they
say the
crystals?
about
Aren't they aren't they electronic or they have magnetism, right?
I
Or
just
no?
know that pyrite, yeah, because pyrite's supposed to be like fool's gold, and so they're trying to say that it's possibility that at some point pyrite can actually form into gold. I guess I don't know how it transforms or whatever, but we know that gold conducts electricity as well. So
Yeah.
I'm just not sure of how that happens when it comes to pyrite.
Oh.
Yeah.
It could be
Hmm.
probably by the sun. The sun can electrify it and allow it to transform. I don't
That
know.
that sounds pretty cool. But the only thing
I don't
about it
know.
is that I'm not a scientist, so I can't just like pinpoint it. But
Yeah,
that sounds, what I'm saying, about right.
probably. I
Um,
don't know.
I can show
I feel like
you.
one of my past lives I was a scientist because I'll be interested in stuff like
There's
that.
nothing wrong with that.
That
Really, we all like scientists. You know what I'm saying? Putting things together.
yep.
Everybody don't think the same. So yeah, it happens like that. Hey, I was trying to make sure that all my people like join me and go live around this time, but things kind of got mixed up yesterday with everybody, and so we all missed it. But that's okay though. If they somehow get a chance to come back, that'll be cool. Um,
Yeah.
I was trying to make sure that we can do something like on a consistent basis and just start growing the channel. Um,
Who's the other
right
folks?
now I'm on right now I'm on StreamYard. I can't see like if anybody is watching or not. Do you see any like do is the screen showing you like how many people is in here?
No,
It's not.
no. And I can't go back to
Yeah.
YouTube because I don't got it downloaded on my phone. So
Uh-huh.
it only pulls up. Like if I click out of here, it's going to kick me out.
Right, right, right. So don't worry about it. I think I just seen one person show up. So if you in here and you see us, if you don't mind leaving a comment, that'll help out. You know, let us know you're in the building.
I'm
Yeah,
almost
but
done putting together this plate.
what you cooking over there?
I'm just making some loaded tacos, something quick.
That's what's up. I know you don't too much eat meat, or do you? You started back eating meat or something? I know.
No, I
Still
use
vegan?
yep, I use for this I'm using wild rice and vegetables and beans.
What? So creative, right?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta try you some
So
wild rice.
right, right, right. I know the wild rice. It got two different colors to it, right? One of them is like a darker brown, and then you got the light brown rice. If that's what you're
Um
speaking of.
no, I think that's a different rice. This is like kind of black. They're like black
Uh huh.
and then when you cook them they like bust open and they're like this light brown color on the inside if that's what you're talking about.
What? Nah, nah. That's totally different. But
Oh.
like you said, I may be having to try that out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do love. I love rice and beans. So I may have to put that on my menu. Wild rice. I may have to look for that.
It's not healthy.
Then I love me some yellow rice.
Oh
All this,
yeah.
all this food, all this food we talking about, it's going down on Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah, to an extent I celebrate but I don't at the same time, so yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I don't celebrate, but that'll be my birthday, so I'm not
Yeah.
worried about the day. I'm more worried about the day I was born, and I wouldn't say I'll be celebrating, but I'll just be recognizing that that's my birthday. So if
Yeah.
anybody start calling me on the phone and be want to wish me happy birthday and stuff like that, I can. That's something that I
Yes,
expect.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? It does happen, right? So today I would like to call this day each and every Friday. I want to call this day Black Friday, which is the same Black Friday that's after Thanksgiving. Um, due to the chakra that works with the root chakra. So I like to speak about that, right? And I want to make sure because we do have seven chakras within our body. So I went on and broke it down that if we got seven chakras in our body, I can talk about a chakra each day. And it kind of put me into wanting to make wanting to make more videos. So today is root chakra Friday. That's what I call it.
Okay.
And tomorrow will be the sacral chakra on Saturday, sacral chakra Saturday, and then I have solar plexus Sunday, and then for Monday I got the heart chakra, green heart chakra Monday, and then we have Blue Tuesday, and that it kind of aligns with each other too. Blue Tuesday, it almost sounds the same, and then you
Well, it's
have
Dro and Tuesday. Well, they both start with a T, but yeah.
exactly,
I'm probably gonna have to
and
hop
then
on my
yeah with the
computer
U.
because my phone
Okay,
got to
okay.
die.
Okay,
Yeah.
and now we got Kurt in here. Kurt is one of the people who he joined me back in the day, but he also decided that he would be, jumping. Well, he already jumped out of airplanes, but I would like to for him to introduce himself one day, whenever we get a chance. He was unable to kind of go live at the moment, but he is in the building. Shouts out to Kurt for being a loyal subscriber. I appreciate you. You, Michelle Taylor, and Kurt was one of the ones, and I know it was somebody else that actually, like donated to my channel when it came to the BET Award thing that I had brought up. I
Yep.
haven't been pushing the issue
Oh,
as much.
sorry.
I started the issue because I had Kurt to actually let me know that he promised that I was gonna go to the BET Awards. So I'm just gonna leave it up to him because he made a large donation and he was telling me that he was gonna continue to do support the channel. So I'm gonna leave that right there. And then he gave me some more tips on not just, what I'm saying, wanting to just go to the BET Awards, but actually being able to just see a little bit of Hollywood without having to pay so much money. So now we got somebody else coming up here. I don't know who that is. Oh, that's Michelle. Gotcha. All right. I was like, hold on, we got somebody else showing up, but nah, that's you.
Yeah, I had to switch to my phone. To my computer.
Oh, I was about to say, did you had this? Yeah. So, and my guy Kurt is still in the building, right? And so he's very supportive.
Okay, there we go.
All
My bad.
right. So,
That was me.
all right. So, have you, now I'm glad you're here because one thing about going live is that I don't want to be talking to myself. And so
Yeah.
I have this thing where if I know I'm talking to myself or if I know that somebody's watching, I want them to respond. But you never know who you're talking to. It could be. I learned that a lot of kids show up and they be just interested in just looking. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, and then you want to be careful of how you speak, this, that, and the other. So, that's another reason why I started my YouTube channel and kind of made it pretty positive, so that if anybody did come over here, they was kind of comfortable with what I was talking about. Um, have you ever heard of anybody telling you that a low vibration was a bad thing?
Yeah, I have.
All right, so I found out that it's not. A low vibration actually isn't a bad thing. A low vibration is part of your root chakra. That's just what your root chakra does. It vibrates at a low vibration. And that's because it's not negative, because if everything was running in a high vibration, say, dealing with the purple color that activates your crown chakra, we're dealing right now. I want to break it down to you a little bit. We're dealing, when we say low vibrations and high vibrations, we're speaking about wavelengths. Wavelengths like move like this snake, right? Move like a snake. And so the high vibrations move rapidly, right? Like a snake. And then the low vibrations move slow like that, right? So if everything was moving fast at a fast pace, when it comes to the high vibration, how else could it get slowed down? You have to tap into your lower vibrations and kind of balance it out. So that's what's going on. So like if your environment is kind of moving too fast for you,
Mhm.
Basically, if you understood how to tap into some of your lower vibrations and activate those, you can kind of slow things down around you. When it comes to your mind and mentally, like, and kind of understanding what's actually taking place. So low vibrations actually help balance out high vibrations, and vice versa. If something is moving too slow around, your environment is moving too slow around, you wanted to pick up its pace, you would tap into your high vibration, and it will balance out your low vibration, and kind of raise those vibrations up. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. For me, it's when people don't understand that they're operating in that low vibration and they let that low vibration consume them to the point where it does not balance out with the other vibrations, and now all of their chakras are vibrating low when they're not supposed to, and they're operating out of their natural state, which causes the person to not be able to see clearly some of the things that they should be able to comprehend at a higher state. But yeah, I definitely agree with that, because have like I think the root chakra, I think it said it vibrates at like, forget how many hertz. I'm about to look it
Yeah,
up.
I got an actual chart on that. It deals. I don't know. Maybe I can step away and grab the chart because I know exactly where it is. I can go pick the chart up. But so basically, like a crown chakra, it doesn't actually go into a low vibration. It actually just ends up getting blocked. Like your high vibrations, they don't get lower because it's only dealing with a color. It deals with colors. You see what I'm saying? The rainbow is inside of your body. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's blocked chakras. Yeah, so they can get blocked. Your chakras can get, actually, your vibrations can get blocked. That's why all the depression, the pain, and stress and stuff like that comes in. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah.
it doesn't get lower. Like
Oh,
you said, that root chakra, yeah. So it's the colors in your body that needs to be activated, and so these colors around you is actually helping those vibration vibe. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like tapping on a frequency, and it's actually increasing the vibrations already. So I don't know if I'm explaining it right,
yeah, no,
but
that makes sense. That does make sense, because how can it be lowered if that is the natural tone? It would just block it from being
yeah,
able to vibrate at its natural tone. So
yeah,
that makes sense. Okay,
yeah.
I didn't look at
That's
it like
that's That's exactly what's happening. It's being that's so when people saying low vibration, what they really saying is I have a blocked chakra somewhere.
that.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I've been explaining on my
it's not
channel. You
able
know what
to
I'm saying?
expand out as rapidly as it's supposed to, because
Exactly.
it
My
basically
friend,
dims the light of it, right?
say it again.
It basically dims the light and dims the vibration. So it's like it's like freezing the vibration so that it doesn't vibrate as fast as it's supposed to, because it's basically in a frozen state.
Right, right. Just it's almost like accepting like negative energy. You know what I'm saying? And this negative energy could affect some of your chakras, and then you go into this depressive state, and then you start feeling certain pains in certain parts of your body. But I'm thinking that if you wanted to work on different parts of your body that may be bothering you, you can ask understand what color of your body is in pain or whatnot,
Yeah,
point it out and just start working on it within nature. Okay, so if it's your sacral chakra that's bothering you, hey, why not understand some of these orange leaves or orange flowers? Because you already know the vibration, but once you tap into them and meditating on them, you understand what it actually means. But nature is so beautiful. Once you see it, it can almost change your mind state, and that's where the healing come in. It's almost like if I got a blocked sacral chakra now, and I have this beautiful orange crystal or a beautiful orange flower. but it can also change my mind state to a healing state. Not saying that it'll probably heal at that very moment, but I'm thinking that's what it does. I'm thinking that it goes into a healing state and kind of allows your sacral chakra to start activating. You know what I'm saying, to a healing state instead of just sitting there in the depressive state as you are. I'm not sure, but that's what I think I'm trying to explain on this channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too much scientific, but when it comes to the healing part, that's what I was hoping what's happening. That's why I'm trying to get people to tap into nature, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. So that does it reminds me of this book I was reading. What is it called? It's called Light Emerging by Barbara.
Okay.
Forget her last name. It's over there. I don't want to get off. But she talks about how each chakra holds energy, but it also holds trauma as well. So a part of the healing and the cleansing process is being able to understand which of these chakras are holding the most trauma, which typically is going to be your root chakra and your heart chakra. Other areas can like that are tied to like your insecurities and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
in general, understanding which traumas you experience are associated with which chakras, so that when you start to heal from those, the way she explained it is they're called time conglomerates. So basically, when an event happens in your life, like say you're 1 years old and your mom yells at you and say, "Why did you just do that? Go to your room," and you start crying. That event freezes in time at the age of 1. So now every time some other event happens that's similar to that very first event, it basically adds on top of it until it gets to a point where it does block your chakra. So now you're
Mm.
20 years old and somebody yells at you, you're not responding like that 20-year-old man. You're responding like that 1-year-old child that got yelled at because they did something that they wasn't supposed to do. So that chakra that's associated with that trauma is also affecting your perspective of life. So once you start to actually heal
Mm.
from the traumas and stuff, you have to literally, like, your body literally has to feel those same emotions that you felt, all those occurrences. They're not going to happen like, oh, 19, 18, 17, 16. It's not going to happen like that, but you'll be able to
Mhm.
see and feel those emotions again, which is a part of releasing them, which is good because it's getting released, but it don't feel good because it's like, oh my gosh, like, why am I feeling like this? This feels terrible. But it's
Yeah.
all a part of the cleansing process because you're holding on to something. It's like what I was just saying with the ice cube. Like, imagine just having a cup of water a cup of water in the freezer that's leaking, and keeps leaking. I mean, water keeps leaking into it, and it freezes and freezes and freezes. Eventually, you ain't gonna be
Yeah.
able to move that cup because it's gonna get stuck to the bottom of the freezer, or if
Yeah.
depending on what type of cup you use, it might just crack and break. So it's like that's the point that some people get to, where their cup cracks and breaks because they're not thawing out that chakra so that that energy can be released. So I
Yeah.
say all that to say,
Okay.
like, you definitely are onto something with that, but you just shifted my perspective because I was thinking like low vibration is bad, like keep that away from me. But at the same time, I have low vibrations within me, and that's what's going to keep me
Yeah.
balanced, is bringing those into harmony with my high vibrations, and also
Okay.
realizing that the low vibrations are just a part of me, and
Yeah.
it's okay to feel those low vibrations because part of
Yeah.
healing is feeling those low vibrations.
Exactly, exactly. I'm glad you understand that because that's the truth. These low vibrations are going to always be in us, ready for us to activate them or whatnot, because they got to be activated, right? You don't want to have a blocked root chakra, basically. And so yeah, it just balances out the other chakras. That's all it does. So that's why I kind of was glad I was able to touch on different frequencies and terahertz too. You know what I'm saying? And kind of map out the wavelengths and the colors that they deal with, so people can kind of start pointing these things out because it has a lot to do with the human body. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed? Have you ever noticed the prism chakra system that's in your body is really a upside down rainbow? I really didn't know that one. I didn't pay attention to that one. So if you look at a rainbow, yeah,
Uh-huh.
if you look at the rainbow, the purple is at the bottom of the rainbow,
Oh
and the
yeah.
red is at the top. So it's flipped upside down. I was like, okay, that's another something that I just noticed. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I
But
wonder
yeah.
why they did that instead of doing it the opposite way. Because a lot of this stuff that in this world that we're taught is taught to us
Mhm.
backwards. So it's like, why did y'all why did y'all do that? Like, if our chakras are going this way in this color coordination, why are y'all doing it the opposite direction? But I didn't
Well,
even
I believe I'm starting to think. You know how you see things in a reflection, and then things start to flip.
right, right.
So that's what I'm thinking. That's what really happened. Like what we see when we see the rainbow, it's almost like the opposite of what we have inside of us because we already know that what the vibration that we're sending out into the universe is going out, and then we are also receiving. You see what I'm saying?
So
So
like
it
a
may be a
mirror
flip.
image,
Yeah,
like
it's like a flip side. Yeah, it's
oh
like a flip side to us. But you know what? And just to point out some more stuff, during the fall, you get red leaves, you get orange leaves, you get yellow leaves, and you have your green, which is the natural color. But guess what? All of those are the lower of chakras. The red, the orange, yellow, and then the green for the heart. And then if you take a look at the sky during the daytime, you got the light blue for the throat chakra. And then at nighttime, you have like this indigo color because it's not just typically black. It's
yeah,
more like a blackish blue at night. So
yeah,
I figured that would be the indigo color. And that's your third eye chakra. And then sometimes at night you may see a little bit of purple.
yeah,
That's part of your crown eye chakra. Crown heart. What was it? The crown chakra.
yeah,
So what I'm trying to say is the earth presents to you these colors on a daily basis. So if
yeah.
you really want to tap into these vibrations, all you have to do is pay attention to nature as earth presents these colors to you. And hey, they right there and right there in front of you.
That's powerful. I didn't even think about it like that because I was
And,
actually just
yeah.
looking up at the clouds like maybe a week ago, and I swear I
Hmm.
seen some faces in the clouds. I know I wasn't tripping, but it wasn't pitch black dark. It definitely wasn't.
Yeah. You say you seen some faces?
Yeah, it looked like I saw some faces in the clouds. Like I knew I wasn't tripping. I wonder if I took a
Yeah.
picture of.
It's good to take pictures. I have a friend. All of a sudden I just started meeting her, and then she started showing me her portfolio of the clouds that she was taking pictures of. And you can actually, her clouds are so dope, it almost seemed like people was actually parts of the clouds. So that was very interesting, right? And
Yeah,
she got me interested in just taking a look at the clouds every now and then because you might see something. So I wouldn't be surprised if you did see something. I actually caught a video of a lion type coming out of the clouds. So
mm-hmm.
I got a whole video of a lion coming out of the clouds. It looked more like a female lion, but I thought it was like one of the Egyptian goddesses. And
Yeah.
so that's what I put my video as. But it got like I think 500 views or something like that.
Okay, yeah, that's what's up. I'm about to see if
Yeah,
I can.
yeah.
I thought I took a picture. These kids be messing with my phone. Do you got any kids? I know that's
Not
a topic.
not yet. I'm my mom's only son. My life is consist of a lot of mystery, and it ain't got nothing to do with me. It's just how my family is. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like literally, I can point some stuff out to you to make you understand that how powerful my life is really is. You know what I'm saying? To
Yeah.
where it can't be tampered with. And then like all the things that I had to go through as just being like raising myself and stuff like that. I've been pinpointing. I'm in Atlanta, one of the places where y'all already know that people think it's funny, and then you have one of the it's supposed to be like the black mecca all at the same time. You feel me? So this is where I'm from. I'm from Atlanta. So okay, that's like part of me. You feel me? And got a lot going on to where it's I'm dealing with a more of a spiritual side. You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
Than
gotcha.
a physical side. And I never did find like I got married but then I got a divorce. She didn't have kids with me. We married for like 5 years and we got divorced in 2021. So
Oh,
that's what I was focusing on. I was trying to focus on having a but all my life I have people that just been I've been alone doing my own thing, and the people that understood what I was trying to do was actually trying to take advantage of what I was trying to do. You see what I'm saying? So it's almost like it was hard for me to keep things private. I didn't know how to keep my life private for myself because I was dealing with everybody as a kid. You see what I'm saying?
yeah. No, that
And
makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah, no, yeah. I couldn't focus on like just focusing on something. It was more like just go ahead and have fun as a kid. But all that time, I really needed to be nurtured to become a grown up. Because now that I'm a grown up, it's almost like okay, all that playing time is over. Now you got to get down to business. But what is the business? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody was able to tell me what the business was. Now I got to figure it out myself. So that's what I'm
Yeah.
going through.
Yeah.
But so yeah, so I definitely don't want to just bring a kid in here by out of wedlock or have a baby mama that's want to put me on child support. Did that all that stuff scared me, and so I'm not with it. You know what I'm saying? I
No.
have friends and stuff like that, but it's it's easy for my sister to say or my sisters, even people like you to say, hey, you don't have kids. You see what I'm saying? But hey, I think that's a more of a special type thing. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to just have one just to have one because other than that, my responsibility is going to be just that. You know what I'm saying? I know
Yeah.
what I get myself into. Yeah, so that's the reason why I ain't got none yet, though.
No, I feel you on that. It's definitely something that you don't want to jump into if you don't feel like you're 100% ready or have the time to. If
Mm,
your mission is to do what it is that you're doing, if because having
exactly.
a kid that takes up a lot of your time.
Exactly. So I'd rather be smart about it. I want to be stable and basically prepared. You know what I mean? And then I feel like it's going to be a joyful experience. So until that really happens, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like in a rush.
Yeah,
That
I feel.
way, yeah, I believe that yeah, everybody should be excited. But I also seen on YouTube, he was like, even if you have kids, you probably don't even want to put it on the internet that you got kids, this, that, and the other. Just keep your life private because on this social media, people are here to kind of tear you down. You know what I'm saying? And so I understand what he mean because, like I said, when I was growing up, I had people just because they could tear me down because I was smaller, younger, or whatever, they did. You know what I'm saying? They took advantage. You know, even when it came to like stealing my social security card and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody was there to actually take care of it. You feel me? So everybody was like passing around my social security card when I was a kid and stuff like that. That stuff really happened. But
Yeah.
hold on, we got Lydia up in the house. Lydia has shown me a picture, like we were speaking about the clouds, right? She showed me a picture, and I don't know if you're into the Egyptians and stuff like that.
Uh huh. You are you
No,
there? Can you hear me?
did you hear me?
Oh yeah, you started to
Yeah, I
break
can hear
up.
you now.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when it comes to like Egyptians and stuff like that, are you familiar with like some of the deities? All right, so Osiris, right? Do you
Yeah.
remember Osiris? Like, okay, the father of the Eye of Horus. So she sent me a picture in her garage, and she was wondering. She was like, "Who is this?" She thought it was a female, and I told her that's Osiris. So I don't know if you've seen one of my community posts. I actually posted it in my community post. If you ever get a chance, go back
Yeah.
and take a look at it. It's two pictures. Once you find it, you probably see Osiris me speaking about it. But if you don't mind commenting on that, on what you think, okay? Because she sent me a picture. Man, that picture looked just like Osiris.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And she had no idea what it was. She sent it to me. I said, "That's Osiris." Then I sent her a picture of Osiris, and she seen how those two picture matches up. So Lydia, how you doing? Lydia, hopefully you still up in here. Hey, Lydia, if you want to join us, that's fine. Lydia, the link is at the very top of the chat. If you see a blue link, if you want to come up, you can press that link and join us. That's how you join us. And if you have any problems, join us. Let me know, and we'll see if we can help you out. Lydia was one of the people that was going to join us yesterday too, Michelle. And then we have Haley and Loaded. Those would be the full team. Now, Kurt, he was saying that that time wouldn't help him, but I thought maybe it was, um, and I was wrong. So he said he's finna go and watch the Mike Tyson fight. I thought Mike Tyson wasn't gonna fight.
Yeah. I
He
thought
just won't. He just won't stop with it. Say it again.
I said I thought so too.
All right, so apparently Mike Tyson is supposed to be fighting tonight.
Yeah. I think we're gonna go catch it. We're gonna watch
Oh,
it.
you gonna go? You gonna go watch that?
Yeah. I don't know what time it starts though.
That
I'm probably about to have to jump off so I can get ready.
yeah, definitely do that. But cause I don't want you to miss that. Matter of fact, you're gonna be the one to probably tell me about it.
Yeah.
Um, You know what I'm saying? Because I did not get Netflix or nothing like that to kind of tap in. But Lydia is up in here. She said, "I'm blessed. How are you?" Well, I'm doing okay. But I definitely wanted to see if you was able to come up and join us, Lydia. That'd be helpful. To see you. You know what I'm saying? Speak to you on live for the first time. But Michelle, you've been here before. Hey, since you want to get going, I ain't gonna hold you up. Hey, you know we can do this again tomorrow at the same time if you would like to. I'm gonna just start coming on every night, 7 o'clock, and
Oh,
whichever one of my teammates, and I'm gonna consider you a teammate. We're gonna start just going with the flow. You know what I mean? And what we're trying to do is just create a stage to where we can start growing our channels and stuff. And if you have any ideas to where we can kind of focus on like growing together, and helping people grow, we can do just that. But Lydia is about to come up, I think.
okay.
Let me see. So Lydia is here.
Well, I'm about
Oh.
to dip out. I'm still listening in. Hey,
There
Lydia,
she
nice
go.
to meet you.
Hey, how y'all?
Good, good.
We
That's
okay.
good. That's
Nice to
good.
meet
Yeah.
Nice to meet you too.
So yep, nice to meet you, Lydia. Thank you for
Mhm.
joining us.
You're welcome.
One thing about YouTube is that whenever you have a background,
Right.
you want to kind of stop the background because it'll
Oh,
be
okay.
disturbing. I don't know if it's you. I don't know who it is,
like a
but
chick.
you did just come
I'm
in,
not.
so it
Right.
could have been you.
I'm trying to see how I do
So
that.
and so how you fix that is that when it's time for you to talk, you can kind of
Mhm.
turn your vocals back on, or just get rid of the TV in the background. I don't know,
Oh, okay. Hold on for a second.
but I mean, we understand the thing what's going on
Damn.
now, but in the future, anytime you really prepare
Right.
to come up, it'll be good
Mhm.
just not to have like the TV in the background and stuff like that.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, I was.
So yeah,
I can kind of chat about it a little bit now. Like, I was in the garage just mopping the floor, and I'm like, "What is that?" Because I wasn't really paying attention to it. So something was telling me turn around and just look at it. And so I get my phone and I just took a video of it, you know. And then I'm like, I don't know if there's something scary that I need to not be paying attention to. But then that's when I came on live to ask you what it was, because I'm like, who the world is this? Is it a woman or a man? I mean,
hey,
why would it show up out of nowhere? You know what I mean?
yeah,
And
yeah.
it,
So
yeah,
basically, you sound like a robot, so I didn't catch everything, but I knew what you was talking about. So
right.
what we gonna do is Michelle wants to go and watch the Mike Tyson fight. You may
Okay.
have a chance to see that Mike Tyson fight as well. But
Right.
Michelle is
Okay.
gonna take a look. Yeah, she's gonna take a look at the community post and see that same
Right.
picture, and she's gonna
Right.
respond, and then we'll
Okay.
come back another day and see what happens. But
Right. Okay.
hopefully we can like have a set. Yeah, yeah. Next time you
Right.
come up, you know,
Right.
you'll get it like in a quiet space and everything be good.
Yeah, because I do need to know about it because they haven't really left my mind, you know, since it happened. It hadn't really left my mind because it's like something was trying to get my attention on that, you know.
Yeah, I
Oh
see.
yeah, oh yeah.
Mhm.
You have anything you want to say about that, Michelle? Because she's speaking about Osiris.
Yeah, I kind of wanna meditate on this for a second, cause yeah,
Right.
'cause this is deep.
Right.
She,
That's like a
Yeah,
yeah,
because I never heard
she
about it.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say that. Lydia haven't even heard about like some of the Egyptians and deities. So, Michelle, if you got any knowledge on like Osiris, you can let us know. But I already let her know that Osiris is in the stars. So the Big
Mhm.
Dipper, when you see the Big Dipper, that's his waist. All right. So
Oh, okay. But one
you
thing I
can
wanted to
Google
point
it.
out,
And,
one thing I wanted to point out, and I ain't really want to interrupt, but on his neck, if you really look at that picture real good, it's a like a brass chain around his neck, and
mm,
then you can see him in running mode, like he's in war. You know, like if you look at his feet, you can see him about to run, like he's going to war. You know, because I'm like someone saying, stare at that picture real good. You're gonna see that brass necklace around his neck, like it's like a, you know how something cover your whole neck. It's
mm-hmm.
like that. It's like a brass necklace, and then his feet is in running mode, like he ready for war. That's why I was like, man, because I sent it to a couple of people that I know, and they was like, and he ain't playing about you. He in running mode, like he gonna knock everybody out the way. You know, he's trying to get you. Because I said at first I was thinking like, is this a woman? Because the head look like you got like a, you know how they have their head wrapped.
like a wrap on it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no. Then I got to looking at it, and then when I asked you about it, I'm like, wait a minute. Then it's someone saying, pay attention real close to the legs. And then I can see like he was in war, like, man, the chosen ones, God ain't playing about y'all. You know what I mean? That's how I
Right,
was
right.
looking at it. And then I looked at that brass necklace. I mean, because if you look at it, you can see a brass, you can see it real clearly when you stare at it. Because there's more details to just looking at it and say, well, it's Osiris, okay, yes. But you got to look at the details of them too, you know.
Got you.
So
Got
he's,
you.
yeah,
Well, you only every time you speak about it, you only clarifying that it's more of who we say he is.
you're
Because
right.
they did wear necklaces and stuff like that,
Uh
jewelry
huh.
and stuff like that. And when you
Right.
spoke of war, I
Mhm.
got a on my playlist. I talk about
Mhm.
med crystal charging. That means I started
Right.
charging my crystals in the rain. But
Oh, okay.
Medjed is a
Mhm.
deity that was the one of the
Mm.
right hand man of Osiris, and he used to
Oh,
defeat
okay.
Osiris' enemies just by
Okay.
the glance of his eyes and stuff like that. So he is
Right.
spoken about very little in the book of the dead. But the fact,
Mm.
yeah, that TV is very loud. But the
Okay.
fact that you
Dad, cut the TV down some. Cut the TV down.
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt. I'm gonna tune
Right.
in, but I gotta go, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
all right, and
Nice
thank you.
talking with
Let us
you.
know. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So all right, so she's gone, but we can continue because I know
Right.
that you probably want some information. We never know what we
I
can get
do.
out of this.
Right.
Um, yeah, it's very disturbing. So is that like your kid or something back there looking at TV or something?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
But I
why.
was also want to mention like with the numbers, like I constantly see numbers. Like if I wake up, I'm gonna see numbers. I mean, you can put them in any sequence you want to put it. Like I might see 0330 or 555. I mean, and then it's on point. Like it's on point.
Yeah,
Like it want me to see these exact numbers, and then I'll screenshot it, and then it'll go not even a good second to the next number. Like
right, right.
you
I
got to
already
say,
see.
and all in my phone is nothing but every day, not one day, every day I screenshot the numbers. Like, what the world am I?
Yeah,
And it's not like you trying to see the number. It's like it's directing you to,
it's there.
hey, yeah. And
Right,
so everything
right.
in my phone is like numbers that's been screenshot, and then it'll take me back to the number like on this day. So it give me a time to say, well, what was you when you was thinking this is what number that's come up for you this day. You know what I mean? Like
Mm.
this is the number
Yeah, it,
you are a chosen one. Like you're not even trying to be seen to be that. You just this
oh,
is what I want you to
yeah. I
do.
already. Yeah. Oh, you talking about me, right?
No, I'm just saying that's like the voice is telling me like this is
Oh yeah,
like you hear
telling
something.
speaking about
Yeah,
you.
yeah, like
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna let you know that's a message usually, and they call them angel numbers. And
mhm,
they do say like the chosen ones usually see like angel numbers and stuff like that. But it is a
right.
message to each number. So you may want to
Okay,
Google
that's
like
different
what
then.
each
Mhm.
just Google what each
Cause
number
like
from
eight
one to
one eight. Cause I'm like okay 818. Then it'll circle the one like it's a reason why. Cause it'll break it down. Cause I did do what you were telling me the other day. It breaks the numbers down. Why you see this number? Why you see this
yeah.
number? Cause then I see 919 like 919. And then like okay it's breaking them down for me, so I'm like okay every day
Yeah.
I'm already knowing that okay I need to speak
So
to somebody that's that know about it.
just go ahead and Google and find out the meaning of each number from 0 to 9. You know what I'm saying? So every time that you
Right,
see a number, you already understand what the number is trying to tell you, and you can kind of
right,
put into play and play with the numbers. That's basically
right.
what it's gonna do. It's gonna start downloading messages to you, and you can take it from there.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do because I know
Mhm.
I was wondering like I started really seeing this like these numbers back in 2017. And then I was like, okay, I'm like, and then it was a constant thing. So someone was like, you need to start screenshotting it because it's not gonna go away. This is a constant thing,
That-
you know.
Okay.
Right.
So let me tell you something. So one thing you want to do is find out your vibration number, and how you find out your
Okay.
vibration number is taking
Mhm.
the number of your month and the number of your date that you was born and the number and the year that you was born. All eight of those numbers. Put
Mhm.
them together, and matter of fact, I can show you how to do it. Matter of fact, you still got my number, right?
Yeah, I got the number.
Do you feel comfortable with just texting me your birthday?
No, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with
All
that.
right, text me your birthday. Text me your birthday, and I'm gonna I may be able to break it down to you how to find it, but I can
Right.
also
Okay.
Google some stuff and send it to
Okay.
you. But if I Google it to you, that's fine. You can figure it out yourself. But then again, I can also let you know what your vibration number is. So that
Okay.
means when you do see a number, that's just a number
Mhm.
that aligns with you already. 'Cause my
Oh, okay.
vibration number is
Okay.
yeah, my vibration number is 4.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And so the crystal that
Vibration.
that aligns with that vibration, it's many crystals, but the main
Mhm.
crystal is moonstone. So my
Okay.
vibration stone is moonstone.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
learning a whole
And,
lot because I mean, I would tell people that they be like thinking you have crazy. Like, no, it's more deeper than that. You have to talk to people that I guess that's no more, because some people don't understand that.
yeah, you have to be on the medical, physical side, like the healing side, to people who like read palms, people who read tarot cards and stuff like that. But on a
Right.
good note, you know what I'm saying?
On a
Not
good
too
note, right.
spooky. Yeah, not too spooky. People who
Mhm.
are understanding what crystals is about, they can help you out. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah,
Right.
yeah. You got to tap into that
I
side,
don't
and
kind of
then they'll
start
kind of
tapping into this side a little bit because I'm like, okay, it's more
yeah.
to it. I normally don't talk too much about this. I kind of keep it in to myself. But I'm like, when I seen that Osiris, I was like, it was like someone saying, you need to share this with people because it's deeper than what you think it is. Because I'm thinking it's just a lady. I'm like, what in the world is she? I mean, because I'm mopping. I'm like, then I tried to do it again. I'm like, okay, where is it at? I don't see this
Yeah.
image no more, so I guess it was just wanting me to see it that one particular
At one time.
time, to get it in my head that this is what it is. But,
Yeah.
then it came, now you kind of gave me some clarity about it. So kind of opened my mind up to
Gotcha,
see.
gotcha.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is crazy because I've been seeing visions, but you
Hmm.
added that one to my vision. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's a
Right.
part of my collection now. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie because that's what I do. I've been paying attention ever since 2020. I
Right.
don't I don't I don't pretend like I seen something. But if
Right.
I see
Exactly.
something in my vision or if I see something
Right.
out in nature that reminds me of something like that, I take that
Right.
into consideration that that deity is actually speaking out to
Yeah.
me.
I
Yeah,
think I had did that a few times before, but I ain't pay attention to it. Like, I think I got some more stuff in my phone that I had took a picture, but I ain't pay no mind to it. But this
yeah,
particular thing, I paid some mind to. Like, man, I mean, it really didn't scare me or nothing. I'm like, I mean,
right.
it kind of shook
It
me a
just
little bit, but I ain't get scared. But I just like,
it just got your attention.
yeah, I'm like, man, what the world? I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Like, really, like,
You can't.
I didn't really think none of the other stuff, but this right here just kind of stood out. And I sent it to some people I know. They was like, man, that's,
And so
yeah.
what did you send them? You just sent them your image, or did you send them the image of what I sent you of Osiris?
I sent them both of them so they can compare the pictures.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
so then they can see
Yeah.
what it is that you should be looking at because
Right.
he has a crook and a frill in his hand. The crook
Yeah.
is the little circle thing that he has in
Mhm.
his hand, but you
Yeah.
also have in your image that little hook too. You notice that?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
But yeah.
crazy. That's why I'm
Yep.
like, and then his head, this head thing is already there. It's like it's
Right.
just no missing.
Mhm.
There's no
Right.
missing.
Yep.
One thing I saw, I'm gonna let you know that when it comes to Egypt and all of their articles and some of their objects, right?
Mhm. Right.
They was actually stolen. A lot of this stuff was stolen. Guess what?
Wow.
They took
Mhm.
7,000 of their objects, right?
Mhm.
And guess where they put them at?
Where?
right around the corner from me, there's a museum with 7,000
Wow.
articles and artifacts of Egypt. They even got
Wow.
mummies from. They even got the mummies
That's
inside of that
mind
museum.
blowing there. That's real
Guess
deep.
what? I went
Mhm.
there. I did. They allow you to do videos, but they
Mhm.
don't have all of them out at one time.
Right.
Every 3 or 4 months, they'll put out
Mhm.
new stuff to make it seem like
Wow.
everything is new, and take the other
Mhm.
ones to the back, and so
Wow.
you get to see new stuff throughout the year. But this is
Mhm.
what I'm saying: you can go to my videos
Right.
and
Okay.
go to my playlist, and if you see
Okay.
like a Egyptian thing inside of my playlist,
Mhm.
go there and you'll see when I was in the museum and some of the stuff that was inside of that museum. You'll have a
I
chance to
will.
see it. Yeah,
I'll do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Cause I mean,
I
I really
mean,
learned a whole lot with this. I ain't never heard a preacher preach this kind of stuff or speak on it. Cause I talk to people, they like, well, the preacher ain't never preached about no Osiris or that's
they're
what
not
get a
gonna
lot
tell
of
you
people
about
confused.
that.
Yeah,
They're not gonna
I
they're
ain't
not
never
gonna tell you
heard.
about that. We come from slavery. That's what they don't tell the young people. The young
Right.
people are still thinking that, hey, this is life. This is not
Mhm.
life. This is not how
Right.
it was. This is not how it was when they was building pyramids.
Right.
When they was building pyramids, the
Mhm.
same way we go working at these grocery stores, the same way we
Right.
go working at these different companies.
Right.
This is the same way they was working in Africa and
Yeah.
building pyramids. They had a
Right.
purpose. Things have changed now. You know, you got a,
Yeah.
different race of people that's actually satisfied with how things is going.
How
But
things going
we was
down? Yeah. A
slaves,
lot of people.
yeah, because this is how they want it. You know,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is this is how they want
I
it.
mean, they used to it. I
We
guess because
building.
they growed up with it.
No,
They.
yep, exactly. So
Okay.
what they used to. They
Mhm.
basically not telling us, but they comfortable with what they doing right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they're comfortable. But
Mhm.
we not comfortable. We
No.
tired. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? We like trying to say, hey, why is it not working for us? That's because it's not
Right.
meant for us. All right. So
Right.
we two different races. We'll
Yeah.
never be like one race.
Right.
We can always collaborate. That's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Come to common grounds.
Mhm.
But yeah, man, we was slaves. Like that's all they
Yeah.
can think about right now. They can say, "Hey, y'all are here to
To
we
work and
making
be a nine to
y'all help
five.
us."
Work and be 9 to 5 people. You know what I mean? Like, but a lot of people, they
Yeah,
minds is already, is tricked into doing it. I guess like they already brainwashed, so they feel like that's the only way to go. They don't
mhm.
think outside of their mind to think out to do something different because they already
Right,
been
right. Because
brainwashed to think what they think.
and I understand what you mean by brainwash, but it's not only brainwash. People are being hypnotized. They don't even know. Listen. This is the reason why I want to go to Egypt and see the hieroglyphics because the
Mhm.
hieroglyphics was like when you see, like, say if you see some writings on the wall in English. You understand what it said, but
Right.
in the hieroglyphics, it's in a different language. It's in the language of the Egyptians, and so they can understand it exactly what it
Mhm.
means.
Right.
Right now, we're taking a look at the English language, and
Mhm.
it's putting us hypnotizing us into what
Right. Yep.
the German people,
That's
because
what we were talking about. The English
English,
language is a hypnotize.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah, English is a German language that
Mhm.
don't have anything to do with black people. That's white people's language.
Mm.
And so
I
when
heard that
you're
before.
talking all this stuff, we're
Mhm.
actually casting spells on each other and don't even know it. Because we don't know what we're
Wow.
talking about. We just know we're talking the English language. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's got us
Right.
all the way thrown off. It's got us
Yeah.
going in the wrong direction. Yep. And so the
So what
hieroglyphics,
language we supposed to be speaking in then? Like.
the hieroglyphics, we supposed to be understanding what the hieroglyphics was. But what
Wow.
happened was when white people wanted one of the pharaohs to tell them
Right.
what the hieroglyphics meant. They didn't tell them. That's why they did what they did to and try to destroy everything.
Right.
Because our people didn't let them know what the our language because they didn't give up that easy. You see what I'm saying?
Wow. Mhm.
So it'll be hard for me to explain to you on this channel
Yeah.
because I don't want to kind of deteriorate. Do you have a problem with communicating with me on over the phone, like having a phone call? But then I can kind of break it down for you a little bit more.
That's fine with me. I don't have a problem with that.
We can do it. We can do it anytime you have time. That'll be fine.
Mhm.
But right now, that the
Yeah.
noise in the
I know
background is
you can't
pretty
really.
loud.
Right. Okay. Yeah, we can
Yeah.
continue this tomorrow after like the same time around this time. Be good.
Yeah, I'm gonna come. Yeah, I'm gonna come back live around this time on here, and hopefully,
Okay.
just
Try to get
just
a
find a little.
quiet area. Right.
Yeah, 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 and then we won't be too long because I know you have to
Right.
get back to family life, so it'll
Yes,
probably
sir.
be somewhere between 30 to 45 minutes, and then
Right.
Michelle may
Okay.
come up, Loaded may
Mhm.
come up, and then Haley. We missing Haley, so she may
Mhm.
show up, and then
Right.
Kurt may show
Okay.
up as well.
Okay.
I'm glad you was able to find the link though,
Oh
Lydia.
yeah. I was trying to get on yesterday, but it just went kind of crazy. So, but we got on tonight, so it's all that matters.
Oh, for sure, for sure, for sure, for
Yeah.
sure. And if I ran it a little bit too much, because I was disturbed, I was like,
No,
man, I
you're
really
okay.
depended on. No, that ain't got
Right.
nothing to
You
do with you.
fine.
You wasn't the only one. So it was
Right.
five other people that supposed to have been on there, but at least you
Right.
showed up.
Right.
You showed up. But nah,
Mhm.
we ain't gonna take it like that. It's just that it's a transition. So everything
Right.
that I really wanted to talk about, we haven't
Mhm.
even got to it yet. We just need to keep coming on here. We're gonna try to
Right.
help grow your channel. If you want to grow your channel and start talking about what you want to talk about, you never know. We
Right.
gotta make it fit for you to where you can start getting monetized and getting money on this channel.
Right.
We have no time to wait. We all we got.
Yeah, you right. You right about that. Yeah, you right.
So now we got to come up with ways to get people over here and start watching us and talking to us
Mhm.
and grow our channel so we can get monetized
Right.
and just take the thing to another level.
Right. Well, it takes
Yeah, yeah,
everything takes time, and and
yeah,
whatever a person do. When you talking real talk about real life things, people come anyway because this is
yeah.
it's what a person really want to hear. So if you
Right,
serious,
right.
because that a person could they gravitate to realness, like real people.
Yeah,
They gonna gravitate to real talk. So really,
agree.
it ain't nothing to think about. It just happened. You know what I mean? This is gonna
Yeah.
happen
So
anyway.
exactly. And so what we're gonna do is try to come on at the same time, and that'll be something that we already know.
Right,
Like, hey, he come on at 7 o'clock. You know what I'm
right,
saying? So it's almost like you won't miss it, or if you did miss it, hey, the next day, he's still gonna be on at 7 o'clock. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I
right.
was trying to get started.
Cause you was
Yeah.
on early this morning. When you on earlier this morning?
I try to go on at least two, maybe 3 to 4 times a day because I'm trying to get monetized. I'm
Right.
trying to
Okay.
make sure people are watching me. I'm trying to see where my audience is coming from, who is tapping
Right.
in, this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying
Right.
to get used to it. So yeah, you may
Yeah.
see me go live outside of StreamYard. So
Right.
I may do
I understand.
StreamYard at 7 o'clock,
Mhm.
but but the regular YouTube, I may do that
Right.
any time of the day. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna I'm gonna
Okay.
let you see this crystal before we
That's a
leave.
pretty. That's a pretty crystal. I like that
It's
purple.
amethyst.
Yeah.
It's
Where
amethyst.
you get where you get that at?
I buy crystals too, so I
Oh, that's
bought this
nice.
one.
Uh
Yeah, but I did find my own amethyst. I got a few of them.
huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I got so many crystals, and we can be talking about crystals for days. But
I like
this
crystal
is
too.
this is why I'm here, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What part of the USA you say you in?
I'm on the other side of the world in Arkansas.
Oh, you in Arkansas?
Mhm. Right now.
Okay, so all right. So what's called is in Arizona. You in Arkansas, but Arkansas
Mhm.
is another place where you can find crystals.
Mhm. Oh,
So
okay.
if you ever want to go crystal mining, I can actually put something together to where you can know where you're going and why.
Okay. Okay.
But I don't know your situation. Sometimes it's gonna take like a vehicle or Uber or something like that to get where you're going.
Right.
Money, this, that, but I can let you know like what you may be able to find when you get there. But if you're not able
Right.
to like dig or whatever, it'll probably be a little difficult. But who knows? I was supposed to
Right.
go to Arkansas myself, Missouri. I was gonna go to Missouri.
Mhm.
They invited me out there,
Right.
but we'll figure it out. I'm just letting you
Right.
know that
Yeah.
it's crystals all around you too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's all over the world, really. It just depends
You
on where
say
you
that again.
go. Yeah, all over the world. So,
Yeah, yeah.
well, it was
This
nice
whole
getting on, nice getting on here, and to kind of go over everything, and hopefully we could do this again. So,
oh yeah, we
you know,
will. We'll be back tomorrow. We just gonna show up. I'm gonna
yeah,
be right here at 7 o'clock. Believe it.
right. Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna
Hey, thank
end
you for
this, and
joining. And
oh yeah.
yeah, yeah. And did you want to grow your channel? How many subscribers do you have?
Well, actually, I don't have a channel. I'm not having a channel right now.
Well,
I probably need to get one,
this is
but
your
I
channel.
okay.
You just
I
haven't
probably
made
need
any
to get one.
videos. You just haven't.
Right.
You just
Okay.
Yeah. You just haven't uploaded any videos.
Right. Okay. Okay. Because I don't know. I just want to get on here to
We'll talk
kind of
about it.
what.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
we'll
Then.
talk about it later.
All
But
right.
all right, thank you for joining and peace. You have a good night.
All right. You too.
All right, peace. Yeah, yeah. So the live actually went something like I wanted it to, and I'm glad you guys focused and stayed to the end. If any of the noise or the distractions came through, I'm sorry for that. But if you was paying attention and you got any good information out of this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with your family. Okay, that's what we got going on. And we definitely will be back as soon as possible. This is Little LA Stay Live. I may go live tonight. I may go live in the middle of the night, depending on where you are. Your timing may just be the right time, okay, to catch us live. So tap in tomorrow at the same time. And hey, we're gonna come back and we're gonna try to figure all of this YouTube thing out. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for being up in here. This little LA Stay Live. We're gonna continue to grow, learn, educate, teach, all on this one channel. So I would like to say thank you to Lydia, thank you to Michelle stopping in tonight, and thank you, Kurt, for stopping in tonight. Y'all let me know how that Mike Tyson fight go. And yeah, we're gonna keep on tapping into all this mysterious stuff that we're finding over here, including my channel. Make sure y'all tap into my playlist and hit that subscribe button. Peace.